I received a nice email message. I want to share that message and maybe just a little bit of my reflection on that message. Alright, so the title of the email is called The Ninja. Alright, so it says, "Hi, I've been watching your videos for about 3 years. I've learned a lot from you and I would like to come train with you one day. I like it when you say you would rather be unknowing and secretive rather than be someone who takes loads of drugs to get famous. I would rather be like that myself, and I think all these MMA fighters just like to kick or kiss each other's asses. It's pretty obvious. I've also I have always admired the secret ninja who is very highly skilled and trained but prefers to be anonymous, and you could still be proud of yourself for who you are." So, I like the guy's message, thanks for the message, to the person who sent it. But I think that's a big part of the martial arts, and they talk about that in the Tao a lot. That's why I always lead everybody towards the Tao Te Ching. Even the Freddy's Modern Kung Fu, I labeled it with the Tao Freddy's Modern Kung Fu. And even Bruce Lee labeled his Jeet Kune Do, the Tao of Jeet Kune Do. And the Tao, written by Lao Tzu, is like the thing that you always got to keep in mind when you're training in the martial arts. And the Tao basically teaches you to not to claim credit, to not be so out there, to basically be more private and secretive. Not secretive, but more like private and just humble. And not think so much of yourself. The Tao even mentions how the difference between a beautiful tree and a useless tree. The beautiful tree, which is useful, is the one that's cut down because that's the one that has good wood, and that's what the lumberjacks want to use it for. And then the useless tree is the one that the lumberjacks don't care for it, so they just let it live because it's not the type of wood that they want. So if you think about it in that sense, it's the same thing that goes with women. Women that are very beautiful, they always have all these men all over them, and they're always trying to use these men are always trying to use these women for sex. But the women that are not so not so just they don't put their beauty out there like that. They don't show everybody that everything and try to lure men. I mean, they just kind of dress down, don't put on too much makeup, don't wear too much provocative clothing, and they just kind of keep to themselves. That's hidden beauty. And I think that's how the martial artists, that's how it's supposed to be. You're not supposed to just let everybody know, oh, I'm so great, I'm such a great person, I'm the best in the world. And you're not supposed to do that. And even with the firearms laws in Chicago, it's like that. You're not allowed to just show everybody that you have a gun. I mean, you're not even supposed to let them see it. It's supposed to be concealed carry. As soon as somebody sees the gun, that's already breaking the law. You're not supposed to show the people the gun. It's supposed to be concealed. It's supposed to be hidden. So it's like a hidden power. If you need to use it, you use it. But other than that, you keep it. You keep it away. You keep it away from public eye. Nobody knows that you have it except for you. So that's the hidden power, and that's how martial arts is supposed to be. As far as the ninja label, I don't really like the ninja label, but this is what the guy used. But for me, ninjas are kind of, in my eyes, they're seen as more like assassins, and that's not what I believe in. I see a hidden martial artist. I'd rather have that label. I'd rather recommend the label of a hidden martial artist opposed to hidden ninja, because ninja, I think that label has been corrupted. Basically representing more assassins, and that's not what I believe true martial arts is. True martial arts is more like a person who has a good heart, is compassionate, but he's powerful. But it's hidden power. It's more of a hidden power rather than just out there. But in this world that we live in this competitive world, it's hard to survive if you're hidden. So you see Bruce Lee, he's all out there. Everybody knows about him. Everybody knows his name. Everybody knows about his movies. And everybody's always trying to challenge him. And basically, it may seem like it's a contradiction of what he's doing compared to the Tao and what the Tao is teaching. But at the same token, nobody even know of Bruce Lee if he didn't put himself out there like that. You know, and the same thing with me. You know, I really believe in this hidden power, but if I don't put myself out there, you know, if I don't make the YouTube channel, if I don't advertise, if I don't market, you know, nobody knows about me, and then I can't make a living. You know, it's a double-edged sword. But as you like grow your business, as you market, at least having that inner development is extremely important. You always got to remember that, and that's why like teachings like this is something that you cannot forget, because even when there may be a time when your business is going okay, and you don't need to put yourself out there that much anymore, because things are more taken care of. You know, there should be like a limitation about how how much exposure you put out there, because too much exposure is not good, and too many people that know you is not good. You know, it's kind of like Malcolm X, Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Tupac, even Bruce Lee. Too many people know you, then there could be more people that want to kill you. You know, the less people that know you, they don't even know who you are, they don't know where you live, they don't know your name. How are they going to kill something that they don't know? You know, how are they going to kill somebody that they don't know? You know, so there's beauty in privacy. That's why you don't want everybody to have your phone number, because you don't want your phone to you know, be ringing all day and all night. You know, you go crazy. You know, that's why you don't want anybody to know where you live, because there's more people that come and hurt you. You know, so there's beauty in privacy. You know, and you always have to remember that as you progress in the martial arts. You know, not to get too cocky, not to get too arrogant, just because, you know, you might be able to do a few tricks here and there. Who cares? You still have to remember that you're human, and everybody else is human. Everybody has their gifts and talents, and not to overvalue yourself too much. That's what it means to be a martial artist, to have that balance.